Welcome to our channel. Today we'll discuss about an important topic. A seismic shift. President Murmu gives assent to 3 criminal code bills, reshaping India's legal landscape. On December 25, 2023, President Draupadi Murmu signed into law the 3 controversial criminal code bills, marking a watershed moment in India's legal history. These bills, the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, the Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita, and the Bharatiya Sakshya Act, replace 3 of the pillars of the British-era legal system, the Indian Penal Code, the Code of Criminal Procedure, and the Indian Evidence Act of 1872. This bold move by the Indian government, championed by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, promises a comprehensive overhaul of the criminal justice system. Supporters hail it as a long-overdue modernization, while critics raise concerns about potential human rights violations and increased state power. Key features of the new legislation. Decriminalization of sedition. The new Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita removes sedition as a cognizable offense, addressing its frequent misuse to curb dissent. This change aligns with international standards and promises greater freedom of expression. Redefining terrorism. The legislation offers a clearer definition of terrorism, broadening its scope to include cyber attacks and economic offenses. This move aims to better address contemporary security threats. Enhanced police powers. The Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita grants wider investigative powers to law enforcement agencies, including warrantless arrests in certain circumstances and longer detention periods. This raises concerns about potential abuse of power and due process violations. Improved victim protection. The new laws include provisions for witness protection, victim compensation, and speedy trials, aiming to offer better support to victims of crime. Technological advancements. The Bharatiya Sakshya Act incorporates electronic evidence and digital records, facilitating smoother handling of evidence in the digital age. The debate, promise or peril? Proponents of the new legislation argue that it addresses long-standing deficiencies in the existing legal system. The archaic British-era laws were deemed outdated and incapable of tackling modern-day crime and security challenges. Replacing them with Indian-made laws tailored to the country's specific needs is seen as a major step forward. Critics, however, express reservations about the increased police powers and lack of adequate safeguards against potential misuse. They fear that the vagueness surrounding certain definitions, like terrorism, could be weaponized against political dissent and minorities. Additionally, concerns remain about the potential for mass surveillance and erosion of individual liberties. The issue of due process under the new laws is also contentious. While supporters argue that the improved police powers are necessary for effective crime investigation, critics warn against sacrificing individual rights on the altar of increased security. The balance between safeguarding citizens and ensuring swift justice will be a key challenge in implementing the new laws. The road ahead: implementing change and mitigating concerns. The success of the new criminal code bills hinges on their effective implementation. Proper training for law enforcement agencies, robust oversight mechanisms, and transparent judicial processes are crucial to prevent potential abuses and ensure due process. Public awareness campaigns are also essential to educate citizens about their rights and obligations under the new laws. Addressing the concerns raised by critics is equally important. Continuous legislative review and amendments, informed by judicial scrutiny and public feedback, can ensure that the laws evolve to safeguard liberties while upholding public safety. The government must remain open to dialogue and actively address apprehensions to build trust and confidence in the revamped legal system. A global spotlight. India's bold move and its implications. This legal overhaul places India under a global spotlight. The success or failure of its implementation will have far-reaching consequences, not only for India's domestic security and human rights landscape but also for its international image and standing as a democratic state. President Murmu's assent to the criminal code bills marks a turning point in India's legal history. As the country embarks on this ambitious journey of legal reform, the world watches with keen interest. The coming years will reveal whether this bold move truly leads to a more just and efficient criminal justice system or ends up eroding the very rights it aims to protect. Thanks for watching.